Hello Gemini, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates, the rest let go. We will start off with some runes and then clarify with some cards. So let's get into it. What does Gemini need to know at this time? So you've got Ingus for your current state. Let's look at what was in the past. And you've got Urus. You have Algis. And then you've got Fehu. And for your future, you have, sorry, I'm blanking. Nauthiz actually for the future. Okay, so let's look at this. So in your current state, you've got Ingus, which is a period of, sorry, I'm at a loss for words. It's fertility, but in this case, it's not necessarily that you're pregnant or someone around you is pregnant. It's more like, I want to say like you're starting something new and there's that period of growth that's happening. And in the past, you have Urus, which is about strength and will. So what I'll take out of this is that like there was situations where you things weren't moving as fast as you wanted, that it was like a test of strength and a test of character for whatever you went through. But that was, whatever happened, it was good because everything always lands to where you're actually meant to be. So in this period of growth and change, you still need to ask for protection and healing. So it's pulling me to the past, that you need to let go of this period here that you really needed to work through and to persevere through. And this is where I'll take this, is that you need to let go of what that path that led you to here, because you can't move forward if you're always looking back. So, and if you keep looking back, it's just, you're going to miss what's ahead of you. So this is where you need to let go of what's happening here. And look, it's going to bring you abundance in the end. This is what Fehu represents, is abundance. So whatever happened in the past, in this initial change that's happening here, you need to let go of this. I just want to like push this out of here and look at what's happening. You've got abundance that's coming. With this abundance though, what I'll say here is that there's it's almost like you'll feel like something's holding you back from fully giving out not necessarily giving out the abundance, but fully like expressing yourself. That's what I want to say. So this is where you need to let go. And in this period of constraint here, is what I'll say is that you need to be flexible and not mold yourself and change yourself, but just be flexible and go with the flow, because the abundance is there. No one can take it away from you unless you let them. But this is where you need to just go with the flow here, is what I'll say with that. So I'll bring Urus back so we can clarify what's happened, and then we'll get into the cards. So you've got harvest here. So what I'll say from this is, or Yira, which represents harvest. So you reap what you sow. So with here, and we mentioned like letting go of the past, is that if you truly let it go and move forward with your life with positivity, this is where all that you give back, all that positive energy you give back, you'll get it tenfold in return. So that's what this is, in letting go of the past. I really just want to push it off to the side. So letting go and reaping all the benefits. Like, look, you've got the abundance rune. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. But you truly need to let go of the past. And so this one here is about relationships. So you need to make sure with this abundance and this change, and it might not be like a financial abundance, it just means somehow you're enriching your life, but you want to make sure here that you have the right people surrounding you, that they want the best for you. Because I feel like here you weren't necessarily with the right people in this situation. So this is where surround yourself with love, with positivity, and look, everything will come back tenfold. But it's just making sure you have the right people in your life. So this is Thorisaz, which is about like an opening. So this is where this abundance and this enlightenment that's going to happen, it's starting something new. And like, it's almost like, I want to say like you're changing your perspective on things. And this is where the flexibility will come in. You might have a perspective that you weren't necessarily thinking about before. But that's what this represents, is being flexible. And look, God, you got awesome cards. Runes. You've got abundance. And this Wunyo is all about joy and pleasure. So it is a good reading. You need to truly let go of the past, though. Like, I have it way over here now. You will be happy, but there's still homework that you need to do in terms of like finding that peace in your soul and having made peace with the past, so you can move forward with all the right people in your life to truly have this happiness here. Okay, so let's go to cards, and I will try these new ones that I have. All right, what does Gemini need to know at this time? All right, Gemini, what do you need to know? Focus. So this is where like doing that homework, doing that self-reflection to let go of the past, that does take a lot of focus, because you need to, making peace with something isn't necessarily easy, especially if you were hurt. But this is where I want to say like you need to have a plan in place to move things forward. And that's what I'm getting here, like letting go, but having a plan for the future to get to this state. All right, Gemini. Flow. So yes, letting go of the past. So think of energy. It flows, it moves, and it really is what you put out in the world. So the more positivity you put out, the more you let go of the past, you're letting all that new come in, all that new abundance coming in, and it's flowing. And look, so there's another rune that's about actually flow. And this is what I'm thinking of, is you look at the water, it's very still and it's flowing and it's peaceful. So that's where that's the energy you want. You want it peaceful. You want it to flow. You don't want chaos. You don't want waterfalls or anything like that, because you want it smooth sailing essentially. And that's kind of how the energy is going to work. Letting go of the past, all this new stuff will come in, and that's the energy you want. You just want it smooth to bring in all this awesome stuff. So we talked about the change of perspective, and that's the illumination. So that's again validating we're on the right path, that through this being flexible and gaining perspective, that's what that represents. All right, Gemini. Oh, okay. Action. So we talked here actually about a plan. So you need to put your plan in place, and then things will start falling into place. And so here we had water flowing and stuff, and you've got waves crashing. But waves isn't a bad thing, because think of water. I want to say that, like in this case, it's washing away something. The wave, as it pulls away, it's going to pull away all this stuff from the past. So that's what I want to take from that. You need to have a plan in place, and everything's going to wash away to bring in the new. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, thank you.